What's up, everyone? I'm Moses here, and in this video we're going to talk about Alva. In Betrayal League, we have 3 previous league mechanics reintroduced to the game in kind of like a minuscule form. We don't have the full impact of the Bestiary, the Delve, and the Incursions, but we get to encounter randomly the Masters, and Alva is one of them. Now, Alva offers us incursions, kind of like a time portal, sending us to the past. And once we complete a certain amount of incursions, what will happen is we will be able to open up a temple. So this is how it goes. You just talk to her, and she offers you a random room. Currently, right now, this is the vault. Okay, and you can see the vault is connected to could be connected to all the rooms surrounding it, and when you hover over, you can see which room is going to be connected later on in the actual temple. Now, the number of actual incursions you need to do in order to open up the temple, and this is your temple map, is 12. Right now, I've done quite a few, so I only have 3 incursions remaining, and I can go right now and basically complete this incursion. In the incursion, inside this room right here, we have 2 different architects. The architects will change what the room contain inside the temple. So you can manipulate the room content to fit whatever you feel like, for yourselves. This one, we have an option of either killing, whatever his name, Architect of Corruption, contains chest full of currency item, seems good. And this one reduces player maximum resistance throughout the temple, another different architect of the vault. So minus max resists. Um, so in this case, of course, we want to get the more currency items. Maybe sometimes you'll have other choices. And what happens is when you kill the architect inside the incursions that we're going to do in a second, it will change the room tier. You see these like numbers over here. This one is a tier 1 room, this one is a tier 2, another tier 2, tier 2, tier 1, room without a tier, and so on. So you have 3 tiers of room you can get, and the higher the tier, the better the rewards. In Vault, it just means more chests, but there are other rooms like Sacrificial Chamber, for example, which allows you to sacrifice a unique item and get a different unique item in return. Okay, and if you upgrade this room to a tier 3, you sacrifice a unique item of a specific base, and it gives you back another unique item of the same base. And this is how people got headhunters in the past. You put in a random unique belt, it doesn't matter, and you get a random unique belt in return. And this reward is unlocked to all previous leagues as well, so you can get a headhunter, which is originally a nemesis item, for example. So in this room, this is the incursions that we have. We have 2 different architects. We're going to go and kill the this guy, Architect of Corruption, and yeah, we're just going to increase the vault into tier 2 vault. Now, the thing is, randomly, monsters inside the incursion that we're going to get into are going to drop these seals, and these seals will be able to unlock the the connections to the rooms. So you kind of have to look and see, you want all the rooms in your temple to be connected, because you're going to be entering here, and you want to be able to have access to each and every one of the rooms. Because otherwise you may have problems getting into them. Sometimes you have like explosive rooms that contain, some dynamite, and you can use the dynamite to create passages through other rooms. But normally what you want is to kill the monsters quickly, drop the keys, unlock and open the doorways that you want, so you have like complete access to all the rooms once you've done all the incursions, and also have access to the boss. If you want, you can kill the boss. He drops all sorts of incursion affixes, rares, and a couple of different unique items and all that. So that's basically the idea. It's a timed instance, and the architect that we want is always on the top side. Not always, but in this case it's on the top side, and you can see him on the minimap. He's right here in this room. So this is the architect. If you kill him inside the incursion before the time runs out, this is the stone of passage, before the time runs out, then the room will change into a tier 2. If you kill the other architect, it will change to the other um, possible outcome. And once you kill one architect, the second architect is gone. Okay? So I chose just like, this room is connected, I don't really care, it doesn't really matter to me. But you do want to kill all the incursion monsters, and you do want to have that 100% completed over here. And this is your timer. The more monsters you kill, the more time you get. If you lose the time, rip. Sometimes incursions fail. And of course, all the loot that comes out from the monsters you killed will drop at the end of the incursion. And it's kind of a short instance. And this is like going to be a part of the core of the game, so I decided to make like kind of like a quick video to explain to you, because a lot of people ask me what's up with incursions, how does it work, and all that. And this is really all you need to know. Once you have all the incursions completed, right now you see the vault change into a treasury, which is a tier 2. And it's got a connection over here to the sacrificial chambers, also chaos on the ground.
History repeats itself.
So it's got a connection because we opened the room, we got a stone of passage and we got a key, so we got this connection going on over here. This is now a tier 2 room, which means it contains more chests with currency, which is always something nice. 2 more incursions and we can get the entrance to the temple. The way that you do that is you have Alva in town, you need to invite her, and she's going to be here. And when you have the temple ready, you can just enter temple. The option will be here. You can view the temple and you can press enter temple, and she opens 6 portals, and you go in, you have 6 portals, knock yourself out. That was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.